Hi everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at Donald Trump's tweets because quite frankly they are laughable because most of them are just lies. But before we get into that, I'd just like to say that I'm not left-wing and I'm not right-wing either. I don't even like to describe myself as centralist. I prefer to say that I'm revolutionary and unique, but there we go. So first of all, we have this tweet here that says, "They are trying to stop me because I'm fighting for you." This is the biggest lie ever. He's not fighting for you. He is fighting for himself. And he is fighting for satanic cults like the Illuminati and the Freemasons and the Skull and Bones Society. This one here, it says, the fake news doesn't dare mention the corrupt Democrats. Well, the Democrats may be corrupt, but the Republicans are corrupt as well, because they all serve satanic cults. You're meant to think that the President of the United States is the most powerful man in the world. No, he's not. There's actually people above him pulling his strings. And they are members of a satanic cult. Maybe more than one satanic cult. Even the media is ruled by satanic cults like the Illuminati and Freemasons. Look at this news story. Brexit. Boris Johnson's nicest language incites violence. Because they want violence to spread, these satanic cults do. When the Bilderberg group meets, they discuss how they want to make people more violent in real life. And they do that by brainwashing them with the media. And brainwashing them with violent TV shows and films. And even they see violence on the news daily. I'm not sure what to make of this news story here, because it says Jeremy Clarkson brands Greta Thunberg a spoiled brat who should shut up and get back to school. Now, I have loads of stuff to say about this. Number one, I like Greta, but I also like Jeremy, and I feel that quite a lot of other people feel the same way. So, I don't really want to take sides here. It's like, I didn't want to take sides with the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing, because I like both of them. But, but the thing is, right, Greta, she should be a world leader. She should be Prime Minister of Great Britain, or President of the United States, or something of that nature. Jeremy, no disrespect to him, but he doesn't have the ability to be a world leader, in my opinion. Like, see the blue for Jesus Christ behind her? It seems like Jeremy Clarkson, Piers Morgan, Boris Johnson, Donald Trump, they're all jealous of this girl. And in reality, they're the ones who should go back to school because she seems to be more educated than them. I mean, how can you say that climate change is a hoax? I mean, I like David Icke, the conspiracy theorist, but when he says climate change is a hoax, I think it's utterly ridiculous because there is scientific evidence that proves that climate change is real. And some people can say, oh, it's been forged or it's been tampered with or whatever, but I don't buy that. I mean, look, we let tons of carbon emissions into the atmosphere on a daily basis. So you can't tell me that that doesn't have any effect on the planet whatsoever. Some people say, oh, it's only a small effect. Some people say, oh, it's a massive effect. But you only have to look, like, at the rise in water levels and stuff like that, and the rates at which the glaciers are melting. I mean, Jeremy's calling Greta a spoiled brat, but he ought to take a look in the mirror, because he's the one who's a spoiled brat. Like, even Boris, Trump, Piers Morgan, they're all spoiled brats as well. So, thumbs up to Robert De Niro for saying that Trump should be impeached. brilliant actor. I love him in Meet the Fuckers and Meet the Parents and all that. I'm not a person who thinks Boris is the ultimate villain. Like, he does have some good things about it. Like, I think he's been treated massively unfairly because I think, the fake stuff that was printed on the side of the Leave bus, that was mostly Dominic Cummings' fault. And Dominic Cummings must have lied to Boris, and Boris must have just believed the lie. Look, Boris is putting this country of the United Kingdom before himself. Even if he has to act unlawfully, he's trying his damn hardest to get Brexit through. So we can move on to more important things like mental health and the climate and whatnot. But Greta's saying, oh, we shouldn't have Brexit at all. Well, I'm not sure if she's actually said that, but that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from her. But, I mean, look, you can't go against, a democratic vote, otherwise that is a dictatorship. It's like the Liberal Democrats, the party in the United Kingdom, the political party. I actually call them liberal dictators because they're saying, right, our opinions are right, and everybody else who has different opinions to us, their opinions are apparently irrelevant. But they're saying, Mr. Butt, your opinions are irrelevant. They may not say that directly, but that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from them. Now I'm going to show you a massive bit of symbolism. Here's Greta with the yellow raincoat. Here's Georgie from It with the yellow raincoat. They're both children. And it has to do with this, Revelation 12 of the King James Bible, where it mentions the woman and the dragon. Because the dragon is Satan, and Greta Thunberg represents this woman. This woman right here. This woman stood on this planet, and she's wearing white for heaven. So basically, Greta being a kid and Georgie being a kid is all to do with this. This part here, where it says, and the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. Just like it devours Georgie, see? The Pennywise, its creature, it devours Georgie. So, that being said, it's like these satanic cults, like the Illuminati and Freemasons, are devouring Greta because they are pulling her strings and forcing her to say stuff. I mean, she may truly believe the stuff that she's saying, and if that is the case, I commend her. Look, Greta going against Clarkson and Greta going against Trump, it represents the Revelation 12 woman going against Satan. Or, to put it another way, this woman going against this dragon. See? Does that not look like a future world leader to you? It does to me. This red behind her probably represents the blood of Christ. Look, Greta obviously has good intentions, but I find it sickening that the Illuminati and the Freemasons and the other satanic cults are using them for their own gain. They're using her for their own gain. I mean, they're using climate change as a way of pushing their social justice warrior agenda. And it's just so annoying and frustrating, because if you say, like, anything these days, people say you're offensive, or racist, or sexist, or whatever. Especially if it comes from the mouth of a white, straight man, such as myself. But apparently, my opinion is invalid, according to these social justice warrior people. I mean, Greta must not want Brexit to happen, because I've seen pictures of her where she's posing with the European Union flag. So, I mean, does she not realise that the European Union is corrupt? To be honest, I wouldn't blame her if she didn't know that, because she is only a child after all. But, I don't know, I mean, if I say to a liberal, oh, the European Union is corrupt, they just say, oh, you don't have any evidence though. Oh, you're racist. Oh, and all of this kind of stuff. And it's like, just gets on my nerves. Like, the thing is, there is actual evidence that the EU is corrupt, but these satanic cults like the Illuminati and the Freemasons, they have all of the evidence under lock and key. And they probably, like, disposed of the evidence already. So there's no proof. The Liberals say that they don't want the rich businessmen to have all of the money. Well, as long as we stay in the European Union, then the rich businessmen are going to get tons of money. So, Brexit, it might not stop the rich businessmen getting loads of money completely, but it might lessen the amount of money that they're getting, the amount of income that they're getting. Do you see what I mean? And I still think that the European Union is out for all of these big corporations and they want a monopoly. Well, they've already got a monopoly, to be honest. So that is why I voted to leave the European Union, so we can get rid of this monopoly. Well, we're not going to get rid of it, but we can choose not to be a part of that corrupt structure. Disney having so much money, I bet it's got to do with the European Union. So when Britain leaves the European Union, Disney hopefully won't get as much money, and so other studios can start seriously competing with Disney again. But it really grinds my gears when they say, oh, straight white men are privileged. No, we are not privileged. We are probably the least privileged people on this planet at the moment. Do you know how hard it is for straight white men to get a girlfriend? Like, I've never had a girlfriend in my entire life. I've tried my damn hardest, and nothing seems to work. So I just end up making videos like this and writing my novels and stuff like that. Literally, in this day and age, if you're a lesbian, it's easier for you to get a girlfriend than it is for a straight white man to get a girlfriend.